Hello everybody, Luke back once again. This time to take a look at everything we know about Street Fighter 6. Now, if you grew up like I did in the 90s, you know that Street Fighter was one of the biggest franchises out there in the world of gaming. Now it's coming back, this time with Street Fighter 6, with a ton of new features, modes, and updates to make it new and old fans happy. Will they be able to pull it off? We'll take a look here and break down everything we know about the new Street Fighter 6 game, both confirmed and a few rumored credible things out there. Now, first, before we get into it, can you help us grow this channel? Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. We break down everything we know about new games by digging deep throughout the web, getting all the details, and then put them together into one easy video here so you don't have to spend time looking all over to find out about your favorite new game. Now, if you like what we do here, do us a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Again, doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so they recommend our videos to more people, helping us grow our channel. We would really appreciate it. Now, with that said, let's dive into everything we know about Street Fighter 6. Now, Street Fighter 6 is bringing back many of the most beloved features and game modes, plus many new features out there. Starting off with new modes. The biggest news here is that there will be several new modes coming out. Of course, classic modes like Arcade, Training Mode, Local versus Battle, and Online Play are all returning. Now, Capcom has confirmed 3 new game modes, and these are Fighting Ground, World Tour, and Battle Hub. For now, Capcom says that they're going to hold back details on the Battle Hub. We're going to have to wait until a later day to find out exactly what that is and how Battle Hub will play into the game. But they did confirm that World Tour will be Street Fighter 6's single-player story mode. This story will reportedly push the boundaries of what a fighting game is and allow players to leave their own legacy with their player avatar. Now, that should be interesting. You know, fighting games, story modes are becoming more and more important. It'll be interesting to see how Capcom dives into that and gives this a very rich feeling world for single player mode. Now, there are a lot of other new features out there. One of the biggest one is a new mechanic that called the drive system. This new system is described by Capcom as a new gauge used to perform 5 distinct techniques to enhance the player's offense or defensive capabilities. New moves include Drive Impact, Drive Parry, Over, Drive Art, Drive Rush, and Drive Reversal. Using those new drives at the right time can help you counter your opponent's attacks or deliver a devastating attack. Be interesting to see how that plays in and how that will work in both online and single player mode. For now, we're going to have to wait and see if we can learn more about these new drives. How do they play out? How are you going to use them? How does the gauge fill? Are all questions I'm not sure about right now. We're going to have to wait and see as more is released about the game. One of the interesting new features is a commentary mode. Want to feel like you're at a live esports event fighting on the big screen in front of a crowd with commentaries? Well, now they're adding a real-time commentary feature that has commentary from well-known FGC commentators to your fight. This commentary mode will also reportedly add real-time feedback and a new perspective to the game. How that works, let's wait and see. I kind of want to see it in action. If you're a sports fan of things like Madden and many other franchises, you're probably used to commentary modes becoming more and more important with tons of possibilities of what they can say to react to it. Now, in older games, sometimes it would get very boring because quickly you would realize that there's only a set number of spiels the commentator does, and once you've heard them all, then you've heard them all. So it'll be interesting to see how they make this real time and how they have enough that it doesn't seem like just a repetitive replay of the same commentaries, little quirks and comments over time. The release date's currently announced for 2023. Credible rumors are pointing to early to mid 2023, but as always, these dates are subject to change. As we've learned recently, things can happen completely outside the developer's control. They can push it back. And also, there's always the glitches, things not balancing out right, and a whole lot more. Especially in a fighting game, game balance is a very big part. I've read many reports from people who work on fighting games that say, hey, we could finish the game a year beforehand and spend an entire year or longer trying to balance it and still not get it perfect. So it'll be interesting to see how that rolls out. Many game companies are being very cautious about giving dates until they're 100% sure they can give them. Be interesting to see when we find out a more firm date. Maybe around Christmas time we'll get a better idea of when it'll come out in 2023. More likely maybe early in 2023. Now, the good news is there will be a decent support here. Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, and PC, excuse me. Sadly, no Xbox One support for older Xboxes out there. But good news, if you have a PS4, still struggling to get that PS5, you can still play this game. It'll be interesting. Not a lot of details on what will be changed between the PS4 and PS5 version. We'll keep a close eye on this and let you know once we hear out more. And no word on if different versions of the game will come out at different times. For now, it looks like PC, Xbox, and PlayStation will all get the game at the same moment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, help us grow this channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So hopefully they recommend our videos to more people. With that said, we'll be back again soon. Take care. Be safe.